What's up everybody, Jordan here from Tech Talk Today. I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to show you what's on my Samsung Galaxy S8. Alright, so we're going to start with the phone itself. So, I have the Samsung Galaxy S8 in midnight black. And the case that I've been using is the Samsung LED View cover wallet case. Pretty awesome case. And yeah, it's a great looking phone, and I've really enjoyed using it so far. And a few weeks ago I did an unboxing and first impressions video on it that I'll have linked down below in the description, as well as a full review last week. Shout out to everybody that's seen those. Let's keep it moving. Alright, so let's get into what's on my phone. So first we're gonna start with the always on display. So I've got the standard Samsung always on display with the Tech Talk Today logo as the background and a white clock. And then on the bottom you can see all the notifications that I have. And if I want to, I can double tap on those to go to that corresponding app, which is pretty cool. Let's keep it moving. Alright, so let's talk about my lock screen. So on my lock screen I have a shortcut to the phone and a shortcut to YouTube. And then to the side I've got my Bixby, which you can't access from the lock screen unless you press the button on the side of the phone or say hi Bixby. On my home screen I'm using the Android Oreo black theme, which gives the phone a more stock Android appearance with the hardware design of the Galaxy S8, which I think is better than the hardware of the Pixel, but the Google software is pretty awesome. And yeah, so I have a bunch of Google apps. So YouTube Studio, which I use to check views and comments for this channel. And I have YouTube, which is probably my most used app. And then Google Chrome, Google Photos, Maps, Gmail, Gallery, Google Calendar, which is a pretty great app, Google Clock, Google Translate, which is pretty useful, Google Calculator, Google Allo for some news, Snapseed for editing photos, Google Fit for tracking my activity, which I use in tandem with the Samsung Health app, but there's differences about the two and pros and cons to each, so I use both. And then I have Google Drive for accessing files, and then the Play Store obviously for downloading apps. And then on my dock I have phone, messages, contacts, camera, and settings, as well as an Apple Music widget and a weather widget, so I can see the weather really quickly. Now I got some more Google apps. So this one, Google Photo Scan, is pretty awesome. It lets you take a picture of a document or a photo and save it to your Google Drive, which is awesome. And then I use Classroom for school, as well as Docs, and then Google Keep I use for keeping notes. Slides I don't use too often, but it's good for editing PowerPoints when I'm on the go. Google Sheets, which I use to keep track of my spreadsheet for work. Google Street View, which is a pretty cool app. Google Earth. Google Play Music, which I don't use that often because I'm not a huge fan of the functionality, so I prefer Apple Music and Spotify. And then Google Play Games for games and stuff, and then Books, Newsstand for another news feed, Play Movies for obviously downloading movies from the Play Store, Androidify, which is a really fun little app that you can use to make an Android version of yourself, so you can customize the hair, what hat they're wearing, what shirt they're wearing, pants, shoes, other accessories. It's a fun little app, and I've made a couple Android versions of myself, which is pretty fun. And then I use Google Hangouts for FaceTiming my cousin who has an iPhone, and obviously I have an Android phone, so this is one of the ways that I can use to still stay in contact with them, as well as Google Plus for just following up on like tech news and stuff. The Google Search app, which is pretty awesome for like finding cool articles to read about stuff that I'm interested in. Google Home, because I'm planning to get a Google Home or Google Home Mini in the next little while. So I have the app already. And I have Find Device and a shortcut to Google Weather. I've got a bunch of folders. So I have Utilities, which is a bunch of stuff. Amazon, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Waze, Weather Network, TD for banking, Shazam, Geekbench, which I downloaded when I first got my phone, Logo Pit Plus, which is a really cool free app that I recommend checking out. It's the app that I use to design my new logo for Tech Talk Today, Adobe Clip for editing videos on the go, Adobe Lightroom CC for photo editing, Convert Units, pretty awesome app, which I showed in my last What's on My Phone video. I've been using it for a while. It's a really great app, and it's free. White Noise, UE Megaboom app for controlling my UE Megaboom speaker that I have. And then just some other stuff, Microsoft Edge, Walmart, Rogers, stuff like that. And then social media, so Instagram, Facebook, Messenger, Twitter, Skype, Snapchat, Periscope, layout for Instagram, which I use to make my thumbnails for my videos most of the time. Visco, I don't use that app a ton, but it's kind of fun to have. And as usual, I have all my social media links down below in the description. So if you don't follow me there, make sure to do that for behind the scenes stuff and other general tech related stuff. So I have my entertainment folder, Netflix, PlayStation, Flixster Video, Flixster, Twitch for watching video game streams, IMDb for looking up movie stuff, Cineplex for checking showtimes, Star Wars app, which is pretty fun, and then History Go for watching TV. And then I got a bunch of games, Angry Birds, Classic, Madden, NFL, Jetpack Joyride, Mortal Kombat X, which is really, really fun on the Galaxy S8 due to that basically bezel-less display. Assassin's Creed Pirates, which is a pretty fun app. Although it does crash quite a bit, which I'm not super happy about, but that's pretty good. Six Guns, Turbo Dismount, Asphalt 8, Terminator, and WWE Immortals, which is like Mortal Kombat, but WWE, so if you're into that, definitely recommend checking that out. I have a bunch of wallpaper apps, Star Wars, superheroes, Blacker and AMOLED for like high quality wallpapers for AMOLED displays, Ultimate Wallpaper backdrops, Wallmax, Wallpapers Craft, and yeah, then I have a couple launchers that I use sometimes. And then I got my shortcuts folder, so got Google Keyboard, driving directions to my house, create a new slide on Google Slides. I can translate English to French with this one. It's pretty awesome. And then traffic, so I can check the traffic near my house. Lightroom camera, so I can open up Adobe Lightroom really quickly. Magnifier, if I need to zoom in on something really close. New dock. Driving directions to my house or walking directions to my house, which is pretty handy to have. And then I've got a bunch of Samsung apps. So these ones in Samsung One are the ones that I use more often. So settings, which I also have on my dock, camera, reminders, phone, all that kind of stuff. Samsung 2, which is stuff that I don't use quite as much. And then this is useless stuff. I call this folder, which is the stuff that came with pre-installed on the phone because I got it from Rogers. So NHL, this other Amazon app, a bunch of other stuff. And I have sports and news. So I have Android Authority, Android Central, CNET, which is a good tech website, Fox Sports, ESPN, CNN, and NFL Mobile for catching up on football. And I've got Messages widget, calendar, device maintenance, so I can just speed up my phone and improve its performance right from my home screen, which is pretty awesome. And then Gmail, which doesn't seem to be working right now. And then Google Keep, Google Fit, Android Central. It's pretty cool. Shows the latest headlines, weather, and yeah, that's it. Let's keep it moving. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. I'll be back with more soon. Peace.